Tonight I'm going to talk about failure, but I'm going to open this video with the idea that's pretty simple. I don't believe in failure at all. I believe that when you're trying to do something and it doesn't work out, whatever parts to it don't work, you kind of catalog those in your head and go, okay, I'm going to try this again. Let's say I'm going to take a recipe for example. I don't bake, but I know many people that do, and I've tasted things that people have baked that even when they say to me, what did I do wrong? I'll tell them, and they see that as a failure, and I even have a friend that uses the word, I failed at baking brownies. No, you didn't. You made a mistake. I I see things as, I see success as a blueprint, and I see things that like, okay, now I'm going to go from brownies to weight loss journeys. There are going to be things in a weight loss journey, for example, or any journey or anything you try that aren't going to work out quite the way you want them to, and you adjust accordingly. It's kind of like part of a blueprint. Okay, what do I need to do to make this work? And you look at it and you try it and you go, okay, this didn't work. What can I replace it with, or what do I need to do to make it better? I would be unable to do 1,250 crunches. Okay, then I mentally categorize that and go, okay, if I try to do 1,000 and I don't, have I failed? No. What I need to do then is retool my program and figure out, okay, what can I do to make this work? I just think, again, I'm not going to use failure. Some people would. I'm going to use people's sentence. I'm going to use failure in their sentence. You have failed when you stop trying. But every time you try to do something, if it doesn't work, look at your blueprint again and go, okay, I want to run 5 miles a day. Okay, you try and run 5 miles a day and you only make it 3. Did you fail? No. You've had to alter your blueprint to go, alright, 5 didn't work today. 3 works today. Why don't I do 3 for a week? Or if I'm not out of breath after doing 3 miles for 4 days, bump it up to 4 or 3 1/4. Whatever works for you. Success comes in increments, but failure is something too many people see as it's an absolute. And some people think when they fail, otherwise known and betterly phrased as it didn't work the way I wanted to this time. I'm not going to give up. I'm going to alter what I need to do and do it different. Little allegory for you, a little comparison. It's not an allegory. I don't know how many of you guys are parents out there or have watched Sesame Street and seen the Muppet Don Music. Kermit the Frog usually interviews him as like his newsflash when he does the newsflash in Muppet on the Street. There's gonna be a link to a Don Music bar or a Don Music skit in the Success bar downstairs. What Don Music does is he'll take a song like Mary Had a Little Lamb and he won't be able to think of all the words. As time goes, he still doesn't get all the words right, but he manages to make a whole new song around the parts he knows and the parts he puts in himself. Granted, it's not the right song at all, but the point is he succeeds in his own way, even though he's not a real human being like you or me. He succeeds in his own way on his own terms. And we do that too. We succeed every time we alter a plan and we don't give up and we make it different and we make differences within ourselves. The more that we say, gosh darn it, this didn't work. What can I do to make it work? What can I do to realistically make it work? And then you do it. Do you alter your plan? Do you alter the recipe for the brownies so you put more sugar or less sugar in? Do you use more eggs? Do you use whatever you use, whatever you do? I just want you to know that as you're carving your blueprint for a plan, every time something doesn't work the way you want it to, just filter that out and go, okay, this didn't work. Trying to exercise 45 minutes a day doesn't work. Will 10 work? Yeah. Will that be not enough of a challenge? Fine. Find somewhere between. Between. That's the word these lips are looking for. See, that wasn't a failure. I just worked it out and reset it. Between 10 and 45. Does 35 work? Yep. Then do it. And then work your way up. Every time something doesn't work, it's success and evolution, because, to me, you figure out what doesn't work, factor that out, and exchange it for something that will. I have seen a lot of you men and women on journeys of different sorts, or just trying something new, that when it doesn't work, I see that look of, God damn it, I want to do this. And then, after weeks, months, maybe even years of tooling it, you figure it out. I like that a lot. Keep dreaming. Keep building. Keep succeeding, even if it's a little bit every day. But don't you ever stop believing in you, because I'm going to believe in you every day until you get done what you want to get done. Nobody fails. Not in my club. It doesn't happen. Go be success and evolution. I love you guys.